Guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, I'm going to put the new engine on, but first, I'm gonna clean up the engine bay. So I'm gonna put some degreaser on so we can have everything shiny, because everything is gonna be new. So stay tuned for the next episodes and let's get it. Alright guys, so we just started cleaning the engine bay. We just got a brand new machine, so right now we just starting using it. We need to have the engine bay nice and clean so we can put the engine back on. Let's get it. Alright guys, so it's ready. We can dry it out so we can start the new engine on and put the new parts so it can be ready to give it away.
Hey guys, Vargas just washed the inside of the truck, ready to install the new motor. I'm gonna dry it.
So right now we got Velocity on the house. He bring the seat saw with the tranny. Alright, Rosa, what you got on the seat saw?
So I got the LQ4. We just resealed it, gasket seals, oil pump chain. We went through the whole motor, and it has a cam kit. Yeah, we put a BFD, the 6.0. It's a really choppy cam. It works pretty good though. It makes good power. And then we built brought our stage 2 460 and bought a circle D converter, and then we bought the whole the Powertrain Grid Pro motor gears and bearing kit as well for the truck. So it's just a whole little package run pretty good. So.
Guys, so right now we just got the motor mounts brand new, finna put on the seat saw. So everything on this motor is gonna be new. Everything. Let's put it on. So every sensor is gonna be brand new. So right now I'm just putting a little bit oil on the ring so it can be easy to put it back on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the engine is ready to put it on. We got the sensors on. We're just waiting on a couple gaskets, but I sent Chavalon to ours on. He got it. Right now it's the time to put it back on.
Set that mother on!
You hear the boss.
So this is a fluid you need for the 460s. It's the Dextron 6. Well, we usually prime the converter. We put 1 or 2 in it. That way we don't start it dry. So.
Alright guys, so the engine is on. So right now I'm gonna put the motor mounts, I'm gonna turn it off so I can put the transmission back on too. Alright guys, so the engine is on. I already put the bolts on the motor mount. So right now I'm gonna lift it up on the lift so I can put the transmission back on. Alright guys, so right now this harness it was like kind of messed up, you know, so I don't like that. Right now just wrapping up everything like clean. You can see right here, so that's what I'm doing right now before we put in the transmission back on.
What's up guys, another commercial on here this video. Sorry for interrupting. Guys, the giveaway on this truck, and this week there's only a couple days left, and guys, right now we have badass jacket available. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Also guys, we just got in the snapbacks with the turbo on them. You already know it's got the Project Torque on the side and the Placosel one on the other side. Both of these are available right now guys, so if you want to pick one up, do go by fast. Go to the link on the first comment, hit that link, and every $10 you spend, if you buy this $20 hat, you get 20 entries to win the truck this week only. Like I said, it's the last week to get entries to win this badass truck, or $15,000 cash. Shop now. Check it out. Alright guys, so Vargas finished putting up the fittings for the transcooler.
Because we're putting a new line all the way to the transcooler.
Oh yeah?
Yes sir.
Oh, so las vibrant esas?
Yes sir.
Holy macaroni. Definitely no expense spared. Vibrant hoses for the transcooler. Gonna be good. Then we're gonna, of course, install the Velocity long tube headers. And then we're gonna take it to get the mufflers on it done. And we're gonna install the Velocity muffler. It's gonna sound just like the lifted truck, because that's what it has.
Now he says it's gonna be more chopping.
Oh yeah?
Right?
Yeah, this is a choppy cat.
So what kind did you put in there?
The chop monster did it.
Chop Monster.
Déjame pa. Yeah, so right now Chavalon is putting apart the truck, the red one, the OBS. So right now he's about to start doing some work. What are you doing in the truck, Chavalon?
Right now we're taking all the old cables, all the old wiring that it had. We're taking it all apart. We're gonna take all of that out. We took the seats out. We're taking all the trims out, all the covers that it had on it with the screws.
With the screws, he's taking all the old speakers out because like we need to put a new speakers, new wires. We need to put some dynamite on the back for the subwoofers. Everything is gonna be new on this truck, so stay tuned for your videos. He's doing his job really good right now. You can see.
Alright guys, so in this body style, this OBS, it has two 4x6 in the front, one in the right and one on the passenger side. So we're gonna be taking those out and replacing them with some Infinity copper. This OBS, it came with some old train horns that it had. Here's the train horns and here's the electric compressor that it had on it. So we're gonna be taking all of that out.
So right now we're pretty much done with the bottom pieces. Right now I'm gonna drop the truck so I can work on the engine bay. I'm gonna put the water pump, I'm gonna put the high ramp like the Teta Speed Titan intake and right here.
Yes sir, yes sir. We almost done. Last night was a long night, but we almost done. Almost done. All we have left, I think, is the intake manifold, color intake, all the accessories.
And another thing, we had to make this truck like look like, you know, pretty nice.
Yes,
so
sir.
the winner can be happy with it and he can show it to the people, you know.
Yes
So,
sir, yes sir. It's gonna be
let's get it.
it's gonna be a classic, brand new truck.
Yeah, everything brand new. Yeah, so I'm gonna start taking out the bump plate. After that, I'm gonna start working on the wire harness. I'm gonna make it here a little bit more pretty, cause no, not even that pretty. I'm gonna work on that first, and after that, I'm gonna start putting the assemblies on the engine. Alright guys, so right now what I'm doing is putting the intake juice in place to see like where I need to move the cables, because I like to put the cables on the bottom. It looks more cleaner from the outside. So right now I'm gonna just put it in so I can see what kind of cables I'm gonna need to move around, or which ones I need to extend more to put a little more cable so it can reach to the place. Alright guys, so right now I just finished to put in the water pump and the sputtering steering pump. So after that I'm gonna start putting like the headers on this side. On the wiring harness I put some tape and make it like, you know, a little bit longer. That's it right now. I'm just waiting for a couple more horsepower sensors, couple lines, because I ordered some for the intake, and I'm gonna finish it up, tighten up the water pump so I can start putting the headers on the driver's side. Alright guys, so I just finished it up putting the water pump, power steering pump too. So right now I'm gonna start putting the headers, and how you see the harness, I just make it a little bit longer. I just put it like tape, and I need to put a little bit of tubing so it can be look like clean. I ordered a new e-fence, new radiator, so everything is gonna be new. I'm just waiting on a couple sensors for the intake manifold so I can put it in together too.
Hey, what's up guys? Before this video ends, wanna remind you about the turbo kits. We're doing a twin turbo kit, single turbo kit on new school, old school, any like stainless, aluminum, titanium fabrication. Let us know. Give it a like, subscribe, and follow. Project Torque, get it up. You already know.